What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. I got to run to Home Depot and get some screws so I can get these big drawers put in underneath this bed. I mean, we're talking about some big drawers, okay? Micah Parsons' price continues to go up for no damn good reason other than the Dallas Cowboys are inept. You know what? Do not blame Dak Prescott for his contract. Don't blame Micah Parsons for his contract. Don't blame CeeDee Lamb for their contracts and how much they get paid. Because it's the Dallas Cowboys' stupidity and doing shit their way. In laissez-faire, we're in no hurry to do a damn thing. It's not like this is something new that happened. I believe I said after year number 3 of Dak Prescott, who at the time, and see, don't you sit there and say, well, Dak's taking all the money, so we can't do shit. Bull crap. Bull crap. You had Dak Prescott's first 3 years where his cap number was $680,000. And the 4th year when you could have signed him and basically extended that money out later to make it even more advantageous, he was only $2 million. And then you franchise tagged him, which meant you couldn't hide any of that freaking money. What more did you need to see from a guy who had been there, played every game, was NFL's Rookie Player of the Year? But you waited. You wait until the last minute. You waited till the last minute, and you ran out of time, literally 4 o'clock before you could get Dak Prescott signed, which is why he was on the franchise tag. This is so freaking stupid. It's not like we didn't know that prices are going to go up, okay? Every year, somebody else resets the market. Max Crosby reset the market at 35, and right now that sounds like a fucking bargain. Sorry, Dad. Sounds like an effing bargain. $35 million. It's not like Micah Parsons hasn't told the Cowboys that he was motivated to get it done last year. Last year, you could have got it done for 30. For 30. We are so stupid. So now, you had Max Crosby. That should have been the warning flag to say, okay, let's hurry up and get this thing done. And Jerry Jones out here, David Magenta, who's that? I've never heard of David Magenta. Well, David Magenta, go to that mother humper's ass. Tattoo your name to Jerry Jones's ass. His wrinkly old ass. Tattoo it. Make sure he remembers your name. Because this is crap. This is, seriously. What's the holdup? So Max Crosby gets his. Myles Garrett, who said, I'll never play in Cleveland again. I'm done. I want to go someplace to win a Super Bowl. Win a Super Bowl. It's not about money. Okay, we'll give you $40 million. Hey, Cleveland, love you. Love you. Love you. Yes. Yes! I'm a Brown for life! And what do we say? Yo, bro, we got TJ Watt. But everybody, TJ Watt, he's not going to break the bank. He's too old. He's 30 years old. They're not going to do that. No! He'll be in the 30s. You know what's funny is I keep hearing about how everybody's going to be lowballed. I heard Trevor Lawrence was going to be in the 40s. Second highest paid. Second highest paid. Heard Brock Purdy, he was going to be in the 40s. His ass is up there too in the 50s. We keep hearing how, oh, nobody's going to bust the bank. Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson, after 3 years, busting the bank. Everybody is out here doing deals. If you look at the Steelers, now, this is one of those things that this could be like the Philadelphia Eagles dream team, where they went out and they, got Namdi, they got Vince Young, and all these other players and stuff, and it blew up in their face. And this could be here because you got the big fuse in Aaron Rodgers, but they done gone out and got DK Metcalf. They went and traded for Jalen Ramsey. They got Aaron freaking Rodgers, right? And now they got TJ Watt locked up for, the rest of his career with an extension, making him whole. And we can't get a second contract. Now I have to give some credit to the Cowboys for getting Osa and Digizua, mind you, who has better stats than Jalen Carter. That's right. I said that shit, Eagle fans. Screw you! Screw you. We're 49 days away. Screw you, Eagles. I'm mad now. Pissed off. And you did trade for George Pickens. But see, the Cowboys, they're content with that shit. Hey, we got George Pickens. We got another weapon for Dak. There's no excuses for Dak now. We got him George Pickens. Okay. Well, how about this? What you need to look at right now is getting Micah's contract done. Maybe if you really believe in George Pickens, you might want to get that mother hump thing done too, since Garrett Wilson busted the bank right there too at 32 and a half. It's going to be 40 if George Pickens comes through and has about 1,100 yards this year, which is possible if Dak Prescott stays upright. You don't think that he's going to be over $35 million next year? And here you got Trey Smith on the offensive line, who just got paid, right? Trey Smith just got 23 as an interior defensive lineman. You don't think that Tyler Smith is going to be trying to get like 26, 27? And this is shit that should be done already. The Cowboys should be working on Tyler Smith's contract right now, not Micah Parsons. They are a day late and spending $10 or $10 million too much, because had they gotten, here's how it hurts you. And we keep blaming Dak and we keep blaming Micah. The fact of the matter is he said, I don't have to be the highest paid. I want to have a great team. And this is where I said, if I'm Dak Prescott, we're going to be about one or two things. I'll give you a discount if you're going to take the money and try and build me a team around to try and win a Super Bowl. If you're not about winning a Super Bowl, I want every freaking penny you got. Because if you had gotten Micah done before Max Crosby at $35 million versus now you're staring down at $41.5, $42 million, $7 million. $7 million. That's at least one good free agent or two decent ones. Depth or a starter. That is bringing in Stephon Gilmore and having change. And we sit here and blame the players, because the reality is this. Because everybody keeps talking about how many all pros and Pro Bowlers the Cowboys have, which is true. We do, because part of it's a popularity contest. But the other problem is that's all they got. That's all they got. Once you get past that first layer, those guys that have to play all the damn minutes, and you go from Tyron Smith to Chaz Green, or you're literally getting guys who haven't been in the NFL for the last 2 years, and when they were, they didn't bust a grape, then you're not going to win. And you can't rely on 5 or 6 players and say, we're going to win a Super Bowl. It does not make any sense, man. Don't make any sense. They are, for billionaires, they are the dumbest business people I've ever seen. They're just wasting money. Yeah, and see, this is what doesn't make sense. We're talking about an organization that charges the players to eat at the facility. You penny pinch on the players and charge them to eat at the facility, whether they eat there or not. This is a team that micromanages every one of their employees to make sure they don't overpay them. This is a team that's worried about making an extra $10 or $15 million by doing tours while the players are practicing. So if you're so tight with all of this other money, why is it you're so loose with doing these contracts with the big money? Get my screws, because I'm screwed up now.